What's up? This is my video on how to replace a screen on an Asus ROG Strix GL702 laptop. It's a gaming laptop. Any of the models of GL702 with a 17-inch screen will accept the same screen. They're all the same. So it doesn't really matter what specific model you get as long as it's a 17-inch screen. So anyways, this is going to be a quick video. I'm not going to do it step by step of the process. I'm going to explain the process step by step though, but I do not want to remove the new screen and detach it and everything all over again, because that little plug back there is not very strong. So you want to take this thing apart and put it back together as few times as possible, including the bezel. So anyways, what you're going to do down here, there's two screw holes. They're going to be behind these little squares. What you do is you take a razor blade and you gently remove. There's going to be a little square-shaped black sticker, and that's just going to pop right out. And there'll be two screws that you remove from the bezel here, and then the rest of it you just gently, it feels like you're going to break it, but you're probably not going to. It's just pop-outs, plastic pop-outs, and you're going to remove the screen little by little until you can remove the bezel. And it's, it feels like it's going to break. It's flimsy, but you probably, if you're gentle, you're not going to break it. It's necessary to remove that. And then after you have the bezel removed, you have 4 screws. You remove those. And then, generally speaking, what I like to do when I do that is I kind of just lay the laptop down like this, so it, and it'll stay like that, because those little screws like to jump around and fall, and it just makes life a lot easier if gravity's helping you. So once you have the screen down, just gently lay it down. I usually lay it down on the keyboard right here, and there'll be a plug right somewhere in this area on the back side of this. Oh, I forgot to mention there's adhesive on the bezel, so peel that away from here very gently. Okay, so on the back side of the screen, there's going to be a little tiny plug around here, 30-pin plug, and it's going to have some adhesive tape attached to it, and that's holding it onto the back of the screen, kind of like making sure it's not going to fall out. What you do is you gently peel that away from the back of the screen and gently pull that plug out of its socket. Then you're free to remove the old screen, get the new screen again, put the plug in, make sure it's connected, seated well, otherwise you'll get a weird screen like I did the first time, and I thought the screen was defective, and I contacted the company, blah blah blah. Long story short, it was me. It was a bad connection. So make sure you seat that plug well, reattach the adhesive tape to the back of the screen, make sure that so that plug doesn't fall out. You reattach your screws like such on those 4 corners, and then you just go ahead, take your bezel, see if I can do it one-handed, just pop that on. Sorry, it's hard for me to do this one-handed. I don't have anybody here to help me. There you go. So, hope that helps. Take it easy.